Today I've been called into CVP to have a quick look at this Sony E-mount lens from Fujifilm. We don't have much time though, so stop it with your product shots and let's get going.
Fujifilm, you probably know them as the guys who make film obviously, and those cute little cameras, compact cameras that shoot really nice looking photos. But no, they also make cine lenses, really expensive cine lenses. This one, still expensive, but it's kind of halfway between super expensive cine lenses and they're cheap. Hey, you're right.
You're recording. Can I interrupt?
Yeah, you want a selfie?
Nice to meet you. Kaiman 1.
Yo.
Here we go. Sick.
Here we are.
Sick.
All right. Cheers. See ya. There we are. So anyway, halfway. No, not even halfway. It's kind of closer towards photography lenses because this is only 3,600 pounds. Dollars, dunno. Check it out. Google it. Google's your friend.
Well, unless you're Apple perhaps.
Let's go shoot some stuff on the street of Oxford. So anyway, in terms of build quality, really solid. Lightweight though, in a good way, because, I mean, when you've got all this gear, I don't really like carrying too much heavy stuff.
At 980 grams, it is a pretty reasonable weight for a cine lens that's about 20 centimeters in length.
I mean, that is smooth as butter. I believe they actually use butter to lubricate that. Don't quote me on that. The sun is fading like a mother father, so let's get some nice shots, sunset shots on the street. Because the street goes from east to west, it'll be nice to get some faces. We don't have much time to play with because this is pre-production, just been given like a very short time, like 30 minutes to play with this, and they're going to take it back, rip it away from us. So what we're actually doing is we're running away. So luckily there's no evidence of this theft. Right, look at this. Look at that light. Look at that light though. We should be on the other side. Looking this way at people's faces, yeah? I'm gonna shoot some 50p.
Cheeky man doesn't want to show his face. Anyway, at least we weren't shown any chromatic aberrations. Nice.
The T stop. This is a T2.9. Why do I use that in cine? I don't know why, but it's the exact light that is actually transmitting through. Because this is a f2.75, but T2.9 kind of makes sense because it goes through all that glass, sexy glass. But the important thing is, with cine lenses, clickless. Doesn't click at all.
Conclusion if you didn't get it, it doesn't click. Also, it's got teeth too to make attaching follow focus easier.
In terms of aperture blades, it's 9 aperture blades. The bokeh, it's like some robot bird. The bokeh balls are looking sweet and round.
Beautifully creamy balls of bokedom. Subjects pop with a healthy dose of sharpness and backgrounds fade away with some sick looking bokeh.
And actually when you're pulling that focus, there's no focus breathing, which is very important for cine lenses. That's essentially why you pay crap loads for cine lenses. That is a big difference between photography and cine lenses, because you don't need that in photography. Another big thing with cine lenses is that parfocal. So when you focus it, like say at 18, and you zoom all the way to 55, it's still in focus when you set it at 18.
Wide open, you can see there's a bit of light fall off in the corners. When facing towards the sun, I didn't notice any severe flaring.
So in terms of close focus, it goes down to 85 centimeters, which is not that close. It's like kicking distance. It's like that. How? But it's got macro mode. It's got a little macro switch here. Flick it, Smooth action too. And it focuses all the way to, well, let's just get a really super close up. Tim Pan.
As standard 85cm minimum focusing distance, that's 63cm from the front of the lens. In macro, subjects can get as close as 16cm from the front of the lens at 18mm, but still only 48cm from the front of the lens at the long end.
Fantastic bit of optics there. And not too expensive. Worth it? Definitely.
The only unfortunate thing about this lens is that it's only available in the Sony E mount. They're going to make one for the X mount though, Fuji that is. Such a shame it won't be available in Canon mount. That price, that weight, that image. Hard to resist.
So there we are. This is a lens that's going to appeal to not just the really high-end geeks, but also the low-end geeks.